Breaking news, my wonderful people. It's happening. Oh, it's very, very much happening. Yes. So, Tinubu to be picked off by EFCC, ICPC, and how his case file was removed from the vault where it was kept, all coming out as our very own brother, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, has promised to spill the beans if Tinubu does not apologize immediately. So the MD of Alpha Beta have submitted a file to EFCC about the corruption practices of our Shiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Some persons in high and mighty place, very powerful, want Tinubu to step down. And one of the ways that he can step down is when they can produce evidences beyond reasonable doubt that the guy, apart from hearsay, is actually involved in corruption. You know, in Nigeria, we dey say something they bad, but we go use whatever we dey do to the cover up, and we know say the thing not correct. Anyway, Bola Ahmed Tinubu is in a hot seat as EFCC is set to move in. What exactly is going on here? We need to begin to understand it. You need to know wetin dey go on so that you no go be JJC. You go dey waka, you no go understand wetin dey happen. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up, like us, share, subscribe. Let's understand what's going on. Former MD of Alpha Beta just submitted a file to the EFCC about the corrupt practice of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, ready to be picked up. Daniel Bawale, a spokesman of the Atiku Okowa's campaign council, has alleged that the All Progressive Congress knows what is coming after them in the next few days. Bawale revealed that the former managing director of the Alpha Beta just dropped a document that indicted Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu on corruption practices on the Lagos State Governor. Former Lagos State Governor. Bawale alleged that this is why the likes of Festus Keyamo are pushing so hard to cover the storm that is raging coming against its party presidential candidates. He pointed out that there is also a group of lawyers who are about to petition against the candidacy of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu over the mismanagement of the fund, and that they have submitted evidences to back up their claim. He said the whole story that they are bringing in is a bit to cover up for what is about to come. This is about an existing investigation in EFCC, and EFCC, which have been controlled, have no choice now but to move in on him and pick him up as more evidences begin to show. They cannot hide it any further. EFCC knows about the corruption practices of Asiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, the flag bearer of the All Progressive Congress, and in that petition, he outlined criminal activities that if the EFCC is to act upon it today, Asiwaju will be arraigned in court. As people with the knowledge of the law, we are not even saying they should arrest him, because firstly, they must investigate, and that is why they are trying to distract Nigerians from the main issue that is coming on board. EFCC have to investigate and pick him up immediately. These are some of the things coming up, and Nigerians needs to know that the person who is positioning himself to become the leader of the country do not have clean records and is trying very hard to cover up his track. So this is what is happening. Everybody's fighting the other person based on what they see coming, or what they feel that they can get through. Everybody's trying to do things for themselves. APC, PDP, we can see that everybody, both of them, okay, corruption, they cancel corruption. Okay, corruption, they fight corruption, and the matter is becoming very glaring. Every one of us can see that unless something is done immediately, Bola Ahmed Tinubu and Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, the two people, are going to let it all out, and we all are going to begin to understand some of the things that are going to be happening in a couple of days, because every one of them will have to come out and tell Nigerians, what exactly is going on here. So it's up to you and I, it's up to us to ensure that we know who we are giving the opportunity to run the country. We know who exactly, okay, we are given the opportunity to run the country. None of us must sit back there and think that things are just going to fall in place. If we do nothing, we'll be shocked and surprised on how things are. Okay, if we do nothing and we just keep quiet, we'll be shocked and surprised on how things are. And every single one of us must ensure that we know us. We know us, because at the end of the day, they both know things about themselves. They both know things about themselves. They both know. So one person is trying to outdo the other. One person is trying to, get something, and you can see that Nigerians, let's not be in their space thinking that things will suddenly change. They know what they are doing. They know. They know exactly what they are doing. They are in this together. Okay? They know exactly what they are doing. So you don't get yourself, don't be deceived. Don't be deceived. Atiku, Tinubu, is, when you don't look at a coin have two sides, right? That's the completion of a coin. They are both sides of a coin. Both of them are sides of a coin. Okay? So don't think that all of a sudden they know what they are doing, and they both know things about themselves. And so it is high time we rise up. It is high time we know, who we are, and we are assured, and we are bringing this nation out of the hands of those who wants to, destroy it. And we are bringing the nation back into the right perspective. Why do you think that Olusegun Obasanjo is not answering any of them? Because he knows, birds of a feather flock together. They know themselves. They know. So it is time for us to arise. It is time for us to not to allow, selfish individuals to intimidate us or to take whatever belongs to us. If things are going to change, we will have to rise up to it, and we cannot allow the same thing over and over again. They have to be changed, and they have to be changed now. And we don't want people who have no true concern for this country to become leaders, because at the end of the day, their heart is not lined for the country. Their heart is somewhere else. It's about them, what they can get. What they can get, that's all they're after. Not because they care about the country, not because they are ready to make a difference, not because they are ready to, bring about a change. Yes, remember that it's up to you and I to rise up and ensure that we do not allow, people who have no iota of concern to keep us, in dark places. We must arise, and we must ensure that we do everything humanly speaking possible to bring the nation out of the current, predicament. Yes, God bless. Have a lovely and a fantastic day. Remember, it's up to you and I to ensure that evil people who have no iota of concern ruling a nation should become leaders. Yes. So they say they don't send reports, but I can assure you that those reports will not go anywhere unless God intervene. Bye for now.